Hey guys, Miss B. Hanley here again, and today we're talking about types of conflict found in literature. Now, these types of conflict can be found in any form of media, in a short story, a play, a novel, or a movie, or even a video game. In these types of conflict, the protagonist is usually having a conflict with a character known as the antagonist. The protagonist is the main character of the story, and it is usually the character that the story follows for the most part of the plot. The antagonist is usually the main villain of the story, or whoever is against the protagonist in the story. The most common type of conflict found in literature is known as a man versus man conflict. In essence, this is any character against another character in the story, usually featuring the protagonist and the antagonist, but most often can take the form in any other subplots in the story. In a character versus character conflict, two or more characters physically or mentally struggle with each other over the course of the plot. They often present opposing beliefs, motives, or desires. The next most common type of conflict found in literature is known as man versus nature, or a character versus a force of nature within a story. In a man versus nature conflict, the character is in conflict with any natural or supernatural force, like weather, animals, divine beings, or non-human creatures. The next kind of conflict is man versus society. In man versus society, a character is struggling with a group, an organization that often represents opposing beliefs, desires, and motives to that of the protagonist or the character in conflict with it. Man versus society can also take the form of a character struggling against societal norms that exist within the story's world. The last type of external conflict is known as man versus technology. Man versus technology isn't often represented in the main types of conflict found in literature, but since the 19th century, writers and authors have been producing works that present a story in which a character is usually opposing any man-made creature or technology. Now that we've talked about the four external conflicts, we're going to talk about the one type of internal conflict, and it is known as man versus self. In man versus self, a character struggles internally with their personal motives, beliefs, and desires. Just like the man versus man conflict, the man versus self conflict is one of the most common found in literature and media. And that is all the types of conflict found in literature and media. Most of these types of conflict have been found in short stories, novels, and other types of writing, but can often be seen in popular culture and media. I hope this clarified for you some of the different types of conflicts. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you know when a new video is coming out. I look forward to seeing you in class. Have a great day. Bye! I hope that clarified you. Oh my god, 90% of this video is gonna be cut right now because it all sucks. Oh man, going to the blooper reel.